So this is the update on going on day 4 for my lion's mane mushroom bags. And I don't know if you can see, but those are the pins starting right there and right there. So good little section starting off for that bag. I believe these are starting pins on top. It's kind of hard to tell with the brown, but it looks about the same. And hopefully that is them, so they can start growing. This one, it's hard to tell with the slit whether some are growing or not, but hopefully they are. I just can't see them. For this one over here, I'm seeing little signs of activity right here, but it's also a bad sign that maybe that's not getting enough humidity staying right there. Maybe that's pins forming, but they're drying out. And I think that's pins forming right there. Hopefully, but if not, I have a humidity chamber from Norspor, where it has like a humidity feeder, and it's like a whole little chamber with shelves and all that. If this doesn't grow pins, or if they keep drying out like that, I might have to move these into that. I try to just do it on the counter like how most people do it, but maybe it's either getting too dried out, or maybe I could put a plastic bag over these. Who knows? Let's check out all my other. This one looks like it's almost ready, just a little bit. That one still got some to go. This one's pretty much damn ready. Same thing with this one. Same thing for most of these ones on top. What about the second shelf? This my reishi. It's almost already fully taken over, so this could be spawn, sawdust spawn. For my third row, it's starting off good. I can see it's starting to take. And I'm about to start cook some off today so I could fill up this fourth row. The ones back here. And these are all about the same. I barely inoculated these like about a few days ago, maybe 4 to 5 days ago. So just like that one in the back, you can see the mycelium starting on it. That's how all of these ones are pretty much going. But from the second to the top row, everything's going good. I'm just really test running these out to see what I need to perfect before I start fruiting all of these ones over here. These right here are cubensises. You know what I'm saying? I always mess around with those just to grow them. I don't really see too much activity out of them, even though I inoculated them like about 2 to 3 weeks ago. But I inoculated another one, and that one took about 2 to 3 weeks to start some mycelium. Oh, look, there's some right there. So this one's doing alright, just starting. Some right there. I don't know if you can see it from the glare, but it's a little shade of white. There's some right there, as you can see. So this one's starting to take off, but I don't know about that other one. But if you look over here, I have this other lion's mane, and this just needs the bottom, and then I'll put it into fruiting. But it's solid as can be. And this one is my China Dancing Tiger cubensis. So this one's about 50%. Yeah, about 50% done. And this one I use an injection port just to homemade injection port. And I'm just taking my time with that, because I'm going to wait till the shrooms pop so I can make spore prints and continue the genes going. But I got all my gummy flavors, gummy mixes, raspberry, cherry mix, gummy mix orange, and I think one's watermelon. So when I start making my gummies, I got all my flavors. I got my gummy maker right here, the infuser. I already got my gummy molds, little thermal label maker for when I package them up. Even got a bigger one to print out the shipping labels. So trying to make it a professional business as much as I can and keep everything going on schedule. So we'll see after today if the pins start growing better, larger, and if they're not drying out. So we'll see. And if not, if I don't move them into the chamber, then at least I'll try to put a big clear bag over this and humidify it, just so that way they have a better chance at growing. But these ones, since that's pretty much what they have, look like they're doing better than the slits, because the humidity stays up in here, has fresh air, and it's closed enough to get oxygen in and keep the humidity in. Same thing with this one. These ones are not really doing that great, because obviously that one's really showing, and these ones look like they're drying out. So this is all the first test run before we start fully getting into fruiting stages and keeping this whole process going. So this is just an update on day 4. Thank you guys for tuning in. Stay tuned, and I'm ready for these lion's mane mushrooms to start popping out so I can start eating them, start turning them into gummies. You guys see the gummy mixes. I already got the gummy maker machine, and I need to find my large coffee grounder, so that way when I dry these out, turn them into powder form and put them into the gummy mix. I know I got it somewhere, but I moved recently, like a few months ago, so I haven't really been messing with it, just because I've been worried about making the product first before setting all that up. So thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned, and we're gonna keep going with this process for the lion's mane. And as you guys see, the reishi is pretty much set and ready to go to start making those bags and keep those processes going, so that way I can make reishi gummies and probably start making a mix of lion's mane and reishi dry gummies, and spawn bags for people to grow at home. So thank you, and stay tuned for more. And I forgot, I had these clear plastic bags, so might as well just make a humidity, makeshift chamber for them, just to try and speed up the process. Leave a little bit of a lip at the end, so that way fresh air could still go up in there. And boom. Now let's see what it really does. But once again, thank you. Stay tuned. We're going to do more videos and keep you updated. And follow me on this mushroom process as I get my business going.